Well, good morning, my sweet peeps, my lovelies. I wanted to show you something here I find it most interesting in San Luis Obispo. Somebody came up with the bright idea of making these streets. Hang on, I'm going to show you. I wanted to say hello, first and foremost, and tell you how much I love you, as you know. Now this, my friends, is a very strange situation. If you look here, this is the street, okay? And they've gone ahead and put in these bike lanes right here. Not that the street was thin enough, okay? Hold on.
I am always reluctant to get politically involved because there's so many people who send you hate mail and say bad things once you have an opinion.
Right.
I went to the city council and expressed my opinion, which is, I think, the appropriate way to do this.
Okay.
And I gave them my opinion, and that's where I'm going to let it stand.
Oh, okay. So did you approve? Do you approve of what they've done here? Do you like it or?
No.
You don't like it? Okay.
No.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
So she, like you heard her say, she went to the city council meeting and she gave them her opinion. She lives here and she does not like it. Okay. So, okay, I'm showing you here what they have here, my peeps. This road right here is small enough. They don't have enough room to go through. This is a very busy roadway right here. And this is Choro Street, San Luis Obispo, and Lincoln. And this stuff had never been here before, none of this. They put all this in and they put all these things for the plants right here. So you got very little roadway for, look at this truck trying to get through here, for stuff like this to get in and out, okay? Instead of making room for the vehicles like this, they went and put in all of these planters. And as you can see, the plants, they're not going to survive in here. I mean, there's no way. There's no room for these people to get through here. Look, from here over to here, there's nothing but planters. Very little room for the cars to come through. And they made this lane right here for the bike lane. This is the bike lane. What you're looking at right here is specifically for bike riders. Now, why would they do this? There's no place for the fire department to park here, okay? There's no place for these trucks and cars to get through here. There is going to end up being an accident and a problem with this, and it goes all the way up and down the roadway here. See this? They put this in here. They put this down here. And it's all for the bikes. This whole thing right here is absolutely dangerous and ridiculous. Whoever thought of this has lost their toboggan. Look at this. You put plants, and this is for bikes. And I've seen bike riders come through here, and they're not riding in here. Look, they got arrows. And this is all for bikes. This is concrete that they put in here. And this whole lane over here is for bikes. Now, you tell me if this makes sense. To put plants in the middle of the road. This is a roadway here. This makes no sense. What the hell is this? This is, look at this. Straight up here for bikes. You can barely get a car through here. Look at these people trying to get through here. Look how tight this is. Barely make it through here. What if a fire truck had to come through here? You couldn't park here. There's no place to park. This is a fire hazard. I'm telling you right now, this is a fire hazard. They got these little planters in here in the middle of the street. It's like, who's thinking of this? This is completely insane. All right? They planted this all out here. Look at it. It goes all the way down Choro. And they did all of this so this man here can ride through here on his bike. See him?
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Now he made it through on his bike just perfectly. But if you had a fire or something going on here, where are you going to park? Let me show you. You go across the street over here. It's quite a lovely neighborhood, but this is completely lame. Okay? See this? Now they have some really lovely yards out here. Vote for the planet, support Ukraine. A little bench. And then you go across the street over here. And you got these bike lanes. It's very dangerous. I couldn't believe they were doing it. I mean, I've been here for years and years. And look at it, goes all the way up the street. See that? Goes all the way up the street there. The cars barely have anywhere. This is a roadway that we paid for. And as you can see, there's a funeral coming. Over here they got it going back down both sides, look. And they got cars coming through the intersection. Over there. They have these planters on both sides. One over here and those over there. So if a fire truck came in here, you couldn't park on either side of the road. You see that? You can't park here. These are concrete curbs on both sides of the road, and you cannot park on either side of the road, okay? You see these guys driving down the roadway? That's how close the planters, and you can't park. That's what I'm telling you. There's little arrows here. They painted these nice little green arrows going down the sidewalk here. So you can ride your bike through here. But you can't drive because... And you can't park a fire truck. Where are the fire hydrants? These things go all the way down here through under the bridge. There's a little creek down here that goes through San Luis Obispo, which is quite lovely. But look how they put these things on here. These rubber things. Look. They're rubber. 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 See these? Come over here. There's a truck coming. Right here. And there's a UPS. Look how close it is to this thing. Right here. Look. You can barely fit through there. It might even hit me. See that? Look at that. Guy has no room to go through there. Absolutely stupid. Whoever thought of this. They can't even make it through here. Look at them. If I step myself right outside this line right here, I can get hit by a car. There's no room in here for anybody. Look at that. I mean, can somebody leave me a comment, please? And seriously, tell me what in the world they were thinking. Somebody please fill me in, because am I a bad decorator, or is this just absolutely insane? This right here goes all the way down here in the middle of the road. I guess they're expecting some bikers to come flying through here once a year when they have their race or whatever. But this is actually on both sides of the road going under the underpass right here. And I'm sure none of these people appreciate having to drive through this maze with plants on both sides. I mean, give me a break, man. They planted plants in here. Look. Plants, ladies and gentlemen. Right on the side of the road where there's a curb. On the side of the road. See it? Look at this guy trying to come up here. Barely making it through there. All the way on both sides. So, curbs. Concrete curbs. Right here. Concrete. You can't pull a car in here. You can't get an emergency vehicle in here. You can't do anything in here. These people, you have to have a tiny little car like that to get through here. Look at this. It's on both sides. Both sides of the street. All the way through here. Then they put some kind of like decorations over here on the wall. It's supposed to be really cute, right? Let's decorate the street. Don't worry about safety. Don't worry about, you know, a possible fire hazard. Not being able to pull a fire truck up here, emergency vehicles. You can't pull over here. You paid for this curb, so you can park here. And look what they're doing. They got all this Art Deco over here. It looks good, but it's in the wrong. It looks good over there. They can do that, but here, what is this? What are all these planters in the middle of the road? Where these people are going to run into them? Some of these people can run right into these planters and run into me. It's very dangerous. And if they come out here riding bikes or whatever, this is a very dangerous road right here now. It used to be nice and safe, but it's not safe anymore. Look at these cars trying to come through here. With all these planters in the road. This guy's up here watering them. Let's go talk to him. Here's the guy that's watering the plants. They have this guy. So who's paying him to water? The city? I mean, how's it going? How's it going?
Going pretty good.
So is the city paying you to water this out here?
Part of the contract.
It is?
Yeah.
So you have a contract for what? These pots and stuff?
Oh yeah, the landscape.
The landscape?
Yeah.
Oh, so they hired you guys to put all this stuff in? So what do you...
I believe it was Sousa on this one.
It was what?
Sousa is the general.
Sousa? Oh, okay. So what do you think of it? Do you think it was a good idea?
I'm not allowed to comment on it.
You're not? Okay. That's understandable. But they did put a lot of work into it.
What's that?
They
Yeah,
did put a lot of work in
There's
construction.
quite a bit into it.
Really? Huh.
Oh, you have a great day, man.
You too. Thank you. So the city's paid for the landscapers to put these in. Did you know that? And that's the landscaping company, Sousa. And then they put all this in. The water's coming right back out the bottom. Look at it. Bike lane closed. They put the bike lane in and it's closed. There he goes. He pulled in there. He pulled in between those two things. There's a bike rider and he's not riding in there. He's riding out there. There's another guy, he's riding on the sidewalk. Not riding in there. The water's coming out. They're just watering the sidewalk with the drought in California. Wow. It's pouring all that water onto the street. Look. And there's no bikes coming, so I could walk in it. Check this out. There goes the water. These things aren't going to last in these plastic containers over here. They're wasting our money with this stuff. It's infuriating, really. They're paying this guy over there to water the plants. All these plants that don't belong in the roadway. No bike lane, he said. So they're paying this guy to water the plants. And you know, they don't want the bike lane. The neighbors here do not want this. This is absolutely, I guess there's quite the uproar over it, because this gentleman over here, I don't think he really likes it, but he doesn't want to talk about it. His job is to water these plants. And hopefully, you know, we don't hear about somebody running into them, somebody drinking and driving and slamming into all these plants, or having a medical emergency and trying to get over to the side of the road when there isn't one. And see that guy on that bike right there? He's not riding in the bike lane. He's riding over there. So here you go. Here's your bike lane. Here comes somebody riding in the bike lane. Right here. One person. Enjoying that bike lane. Wow. Must be nice to remodel the whole area just so you can ride your bike through here. Unbelievable. I'm going to go up here and ask this guy what he thinks about this mess right here. Which is what I think it is. A mess. So can I get your opinion on this mess over here?
Okay.
Do you live here?
Uh-huh.
You do? Do you like what they've done here?
I do.
You do? Okay. Do you work for the government? No comment. I do. Well, there is a conflict of interest here, because a lot of people don't. They don't. But he does. Anyway, you all, let me know what you think. Is this a good idea? These planters in the road? Because they might be bringing them to a neighborhood near you. Or is it not? I wanted to do a story on this and cover it and show you and see what you think. Because your opinion matters to me. You matter to me. Every American matters to me. God bless America. And they put somebody else in charge very quickly, because this redecorate the streets and the highways. The only thing they have any power over is this. So that's what they do. This is nice. I always loved the creek over here. Very beautiful. So let me know what you think. You like the pottery and the plants in the street, or don't you? And all the rocks they put in the street over in Santa Maria. I mean, they want to redecorate. So tell me what you think about their decorations. And I hope you all are having a fantastic day. Much love to you. Hope to see you all soon. And until then, God's blessings and grace every day. Ta-ta.